Thank you, Stephanie. Of course, naturally, our twirlers are used to a high ceiling and place to let loose of the silver stick. But thank you for performing. Coming up the stairs is Tara Grease, who's helping us out tonight at the awards table. Tara is the former Miss Vol State twirler, and agreed to come back tonight and help us out over here, and we appreciate it very much. Of course, naturally, she's one of our star examples of a fine young lady, and she teaches for us out in South Nashville. And Tara just won a pageant a couple of weeks ago, Cinderella pageant, and she's going to be traveling to Knoxville to compete in the National Cinderella Miss. So how about a round of good ovations for Tara? We have a couple more winners for you. We'd like to present our 1990 Spirit winners. This year, the Spirit winner will receive a crown and a trophy and a banner. And she appears with all the other title holders in the parades and in the shows. I feel like the title Spirit carries a lot of weight. And these girls are not just selected today. These are girls that we have watched during the whole year, various occasions, and how they react, how their parents react. It's always easy to be a good winner. You go around winning everything while you can just love everybody. You make every squad you try out for, well, you can just be so happy. But what if you didn't make dynamics? What if your heart was broke because you didn't make dynamics? Would you quit? This one didn't. What would you do if your teacher was having a bad night, you were having a bad night, and she come down pretty hard on you? Would you go home and tell Mama, I'm never going back to her place? Neither did she. And what if you thought you were ready to be on another squad, a little more challenge, but the director said, I need you to stay where you are. I really need you there. And what if every time I turned around, the mother is there? What can I do? And I look around today and I don't even have to say what needs to be done. She's doing. I can't say enough about these people. They have earned my respect. I think we have earned theirs. We have come to really love this little girl. And I hope she will accept this award in the spirit in which we give it to her. Our 1990 VSCTA Spirit Cheerleader Award goes to Melissa Bass. We're very proud of you, Melissa. And we will spruce up the banners a little bit before too much longer. We always try to get the banners in shape before our first big parade. Melissa, how about a walk down the runway? And all that I said about the cheerleader also applies to the twirler. What if you worked for a couple of years, but you really never won a major title? Would you just put the baton in the closet and say, hey, this isn't for me? Or what if you're not on a squad or a team for whatever reason? But you still come to contests and you still participate. But maybe you don't get a first place every time you go on the floor. But you hang in there, you march in those cold, cold parades, carrying that cold, cold flagpole, and sometimes you wonder why. But this young lady is always there with a smile. I have watched her encourage younger twirlers, and I was tickled to death with her attitude. And here again, she's earned a place of respect in our hearts. I think she's going to teach for me next year. How about Shannon Franklin? Congratulations, Shannon. And a walk down the runway for our Twirler Spirit 1990, Shannon Franklin from Gallatin. Congratulations, Shannon. Now, all of you winners, don't run off tonight. I know you're going to be anxious to get down to the reception, but Mr. Barker is going to make pictures of all the winners on stage after the last crowning, so we can have some beautiful pictures for our annual next year. And also, Mr. Russell is here with the video company. And this is not just a videotape tonight. Mr. Russell has recently purchased a small TV station, and so this is some of the equipment that came with it. So this is a video production. And I have looked through that lens, and it sure does look good. So he wanted me to announce that if you want a video, the first 10 to sign up is $30. After that, they're $39.95. So I would certainly think about that if my daughter was on stage here tonight. We want to move on to our next performer. She's our junior Miss Twirler. Please welcome Tamika Cohen. All right, ready? Music. In her next performance, please welcome again our lead Miss Cheerleader, Melissa Bass. We'll start again. These young ladies had to do showtime today, and a lot of them use these routines, and we didn't get their tape pretty well, Sherry. I apologize. It's my fault.
Oh,
Thank you, Melissa. And our next reigning queen to perform for you is Tinyness cheerleader. Please welcome Tara Woodall.
Quite as often as I could have. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, I'm so sorry I was blind.
Who needs Reba McEntire when you have Tara Woodall, right? All right. We're going to present some special recognition trophies for some of the girls who participated today. We're very proud of you, and this trophy just says thank you for being here. You did a swell job, and we hope you'll take this home and put it on a place of honor because you sure earned it. You girls had to work hard today. interview, modeling most of you, in addition to about 5 or 6 or 7 routines, depending on how many events you were in. Before we present these recognition trophies, I would like to remind you that we will be leaving here going to the reception at Glen Oaks, and that's across from Hendersonville Hospital. We're going to be showing there a highlight video. It's a 12-minute video of this year in review. Most of you are somewhere in that tape. I think you will really enjoy it. If you would like to order a video, you need to see me at the reception. I'm not going to take the orders after tonight, so I did want to tell you that while I had the microphone. After tonight, the pageant is over. Also, we have some extra copies of the yearbook, and if you would like a copy of that, you need to see me tonight. So we want to call these young ladies to the stage to accept their special recognition award. And as I call you out, I'm going to call you out. Tara will present you with the trophy. We would like for you to take a walk down the runway just to acknowledge all your hard work today. Shantara Franklin. Angel Stewart. Billy Joe Pierce. Heather Murray. Where is Heather? This is Heather Murray. Erica Raymond. Shantae Franklin. Terry Elliott. And Katrina Denton. How about a round of applause for all these young ladies? They worked really hard, did a good job. Next, we want to present to you Miss Vicki Beatty, our Little Miss Cheerleader. Thank you, Vicki. And our junior Miss Cheerleader, Miss Monica Mays. This is our 1989 champion of champions. This is Miss Tiffany Bozar. Tiffany is not only a champion of champions this year, she's a former queen. And we've asked Tiffany to perform for you tonight because this will be her farewell performance as a member of VSCTA. Of course, she's going on to Notre Dame with us as a team member, but Tiffany's moving to Miami, Florida in a few days. And we're going to miss her tremendously. And she's just going to leave us a little something to remember. Tiffany Bozar.
Your Productions, the world's #1 label, brings you yet another smash hit.
We have a few more winners we'd like to announce. These are our beginner princess winners. These young ladies had to compete in interview. They had to do sportswear modeling. If you were a cheerleader, you did basic motion skills, and you did parade routine. If you were a twirler, you did interview and sportswear modeling, and then you did parade routine and basic square. So, these young ladies have had quite a day, and without any further ado, these young ladies will represent the beginners next year in the Little Cheerleader Princess. Little Cheerleader Princess goes to Samantha Lewis. Our Little Cheerleader Princess for 1990. As Princess, Samantha will be asked to entertain at the Tennessee State Fair, and she will be asked to ride on top of some pretty cars in the parade. How about a walk down the runway, Samantha? You can leave your trophy and pick it up on your way back. Samantha Lewis. Little Cheerleader Princess, 1990. All right. You can come back and get your trophy now, Samantha. Congratulations. Can you get off? Where's our escort? Here he is. We've got some handsome young men over here to help you off, courtesy of the Cohen family. All right, let's find out who is our junior cheerleader princess for 1990. Where is Nicole Hughes? Congratulations, Nicole. We'll be back to Hartsville, that's Nicole's hometown, and she can ride on top of the big car up there and show everybody what she won. Congratulations, junior cheerleader princess. How about a walk down the runway? Congratulations, Nicole. Yes, and she just got over those old mean chicken pox, but she must have made a pretty good recovery. Congratulations. And our next cheerleader princess, 1990, Adrian Steele. Adrian will be performing with us at the fair and all the VSCTA events next fall. It's really remarkable how far these young ladies have progressed since they came into the program in September. We had the opportunity to pop in some old videotapes from our teams for about 2 years ago, and it is just unbelievable the difference that has been made in these girls. And we see that difference in Adrian. Congratulations, cheerleader princess Adrian Steele. Okay. You hold her up, Marvin. Okay. All right, we have a performance now. These young ladies are going to travel all the way to San Antonio, Texas in July to compete in national competition. We're going to have to really tone down the routine. There will be no exchanges, is that right, Carrie? Are they going to try to exchange? But we're just going to hold the baton. We're not going to do any high tosses or anything. Okay. This is the VSCTA twirl team. Bat attack.
Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. Lawrence?
These young ladies are preparing to go to Notre Dame University in July. They worked really hard. They're going to work a little harder this summer. ended up out of 20. All right, now we're ready. You.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane. You broke my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I let you love what I thought it was funny. You came along and woo, now honey, I've changed my mind. This love is fine. Goodness great balls of fire. Baby, feels good. Oh, baby, well, nothing like a love that should. You're fine, so kind. I can tell this world that you're mine. That you my nails out and I quit on my love. I'm real nervous, but it's so fun. Come on, baby, it drives me crazy. It's just great balls of fire. Feels good. Oh, baby. Well, nothing like a love is good. You're fine. So kind. I can tell this world that you're mine. You're real nervous, but it's so fun. Come on, baby. Drive me crazy. Just a wreck. It's just great ball of fire.
Thank you, ladies. All right. How about we find out who some of our photogenic winners are, all right? Well, I tell you what, let's do. Let's let the Tinys have just a few minutes to change clothes. Well, let's go ahead and do our special presentation, then I'll announce the photogenic winners. On your new home in mind, don't you dare do that. And for Christina, how about a hug? And Tiffany. And the plaque says, best wishes to Debbie, Tiffany, and Christina from your friends at VSCTA, May 12, 1990. Thank you all so much. And now we'll present some of our photogenic awards. In the 1/4 page photogenic, and we had some beautiful, beautiful pictures. I hope all of you had a chance to look through the book. We're very proud of that book. And these young ladies, congratulations, Tiffany. Just take a look at some of these beautiful faces and you understand why the judges selected these young ladies as photogenic winners. Maybe before the year's over, I'll learn to pronounce your last name correctly. Our half-page winner, Tiffany Pletsy. Then you're going to have to set that trophy somewhere else. How about a walk down the runway, Tiffany? Congratulations. And our full-page photogenic winner is, and this young lady will be asked to ride on top of the car and perform and just travel with us and do different things. Full-page photogenic is Christina McLean. Take a look at that face and you'll understand why she was full-page photogenic. Christina McLean. That's one of the things the judges commented on today, such beautiful young ladies. How to walk, Christina. Congratulations, hon. Now we would like to bring back on stage our 1989 VSCTA retiring queens. Melissa Bass, these young ladies are going to be presented now in their farewell walk. As I told you before, they've done a beautiful job this year. We appreciate everything they've done. And I just can't say enough good about them. So, at this time, in her farewell walk, and I'd like for the other girls to please go back to the off that way. I just wanted to show them all one time, what they look like all together, one more time, one last picture. And then you girls may leave the stage and then we'll call you back one by one. Thank you very much. Come this way, Billy. Come this way so you can come back up this way. Just go down there, girls, and wait for me to call your name.
My years with Miss Chiller is almost over now. As I look back on it, it has been like a long, wonderful dream. I wish that all of you could be a queen for a year and get to go all the places and have all the fun I have had. I would like to say thanks to all my sister queens, Miss Bundy, all the queen's mom, and a special thanks to Connie Elliott for being my part-time mom, and to my dad for making me come back down to earth when I needed it. Good luck to all of this year's contestants. As my mom has always told me, do your best and you will always be a winner.
State cheerleader has been a dream come true. I feel I have come a long way in 3 years. I'll always remember the parades, the visit to the governor's office, and many other events, as well as meeting new friends. I could not have come this far without the encouragement from my parents and the support from my coach, Casey Bunny. Mom, thanks for everything, and Dad, thank you for your support and love. And Doug, for being the best brother in the world. Good luck to the next Tiny Miss Ball State Cheerleader 1990.
I look back on many fond memories. Riding atop the beautiful Queen's Flood always made me feel like a queen. Visiting the governor, going to the Junior Miss Tennessee pageant, and going to the taping of the Crook and Chase show are just a few of the fun-filled times that my sister Queens and I shared. Being a cheerleader has always been a dream for me, and being a part of VSCTA has helped to make this dream a reality. I have always been able to go and compete as an individual and a member of a team. Being a part of teams that brought home trophies is exciting and fulfilling. I would like to thank Miss Monday, Carrie, and Casey for giving me the chance to be a part of the VSCTA family and for giving to me the skill that will help me to be something I have always dreamed of, a cheerleader. I would like to thank my mother for always being there and making sure I got what I was supposed to be and encouraging me to always do my best, win or lose. I would like to thank my father for the many hours he spent in the parades, working on the boat, and for taking me places when Mom couldn't. Best of luck to the new Little Miss Cheerleader. Dream your dreams, set your goals, work hard, and you will reach your goals and see your dreams come true.
Already. It seems it's only yesterday that Christy Hickerson placed this crown upon my head. It's been a busy but exciting year, and I loved every minute of it. Representing VSCTA at all the parades to the state fair, meeting the governor of Tennessee, and all other personal appearances for the best time yet. I hope the 1990 Junior Miss Twirler has a year filled with all the fun and excitement I had. All of you who have competed today have done a great job, and even though only one of you wears the crown, all of you are winners. I'm Tamika Cohen, 1989 Junior Miss VSCTA Twirler. I would like to thank Carrie, Casey, and Norma, and my family for their help and support this past year. I couldn't have done it without them. Mom and Dad, I love you very much.
As Junior Miss Ball State, I have enjoyed many opportunities. Our visit to see Governor McWhorter, talk of the town, and Crook and Chase were very exciting. As an ambassador of VSCTA, I've been exposed to many fun activities, but most of all, I have made new friends and strengthened old friendships. I feel I have learned about responsibility and priority. Thanks to the entire Lundy family for being there and helping me grow into the person I am today. I must also say thanks to my parents, my dad for his constant encouragement and all the hours he spent working on the Queen's Flood. My mom for always managing to get me where I needed to be on time, keeping my clothes ready and knowing just what to say to keep my spirits up. Mom and Dad, I love you. For all of you in the country, today I wish you the best of luck for studying and teaching. Remember, win or lose, you are all very special people. Your Ball State enthusiasts, and the future is yours.
I would like to thank everyone who made my dream possible. I would like to thank my grandmother for taking the time to get me where I needed to be, and for the patience she had with making sure everything was just perfect. And my mom, thanks for all the support and encouragement you gave me through all this. I'd like to thank Miss Bundy and Miss Petty for pushing me the extra step. Carrie and Casey, I know being coaches, you don't always get the credit you deserve. But I would like to say this, if it wasn't for you, our teams would not be where they are now. I wish all the teams the best of luck in Notre Dame, and the 12 team the best of luck in Texas. This is going on my 6th year, Carrie, and if it wasn't for you, I would not be here today. You made me believe that I could do what I said I couldn't. You brought out the best in me. I would just like to say thank you for the extra encouragement you gave me and the extra time you spent with me. Christy, no one could ever ask for a better duet partner and friend. And to all the queens, Melissa, Terry, Vicky, Tamika, Monica, and Stephanie, you're the best. I wish you the best of luck in the future. You've been through a lot together in the past. Through all the rainy and cold parade, we came through on top of a smile. When we traveled to the governor's office, we represented the academy the best we knew how. And the banquet was the highlight of my year. I never believed a fairy tale would come true, and now it's about to come to a close. It was a year I'll never forget. It holds a special place in my heart. I wish my successor the best of luck. Just hold your head high and keep a winning smile on your face. Never doubt yourself and give it your all. I now say goodbye as the 1989 Miss Ball State cheerleader.
Watching you practice triples made me try even harder for my doubles. To my first baton teacher and friend, Carrie Bundy, it goes without saying, because of your dedication to all your students, we have all grown and are thankful for your help. You have inspired me to do my best and to not give up when I didn't win. To Mom and Dad, I realize living 200 miles from Hendersonville has been a hardship on all of us. Thank you for being so understanding and for bringing me back to Hendersonville for all the events and parades. I love you back. To Mike, Janet, and Steve and Jason, thanks for letting my family stay with you when we were in Hendersonville. Mrs. Jen, you have been like a second mother to me for the past 7 years. I'll never forget that you were the one who introduced me to homemade pancakes. To my best friend and duet partner, Kelly Jones, you alone introduced me to VSCTA and baton twirling. You will always hold your own special place in my heart. I can't wait to spend 5 days with you and Mom in San Antonio, Texas. Tara, Melissa, Tamika, Vicky, Monica, and Billy Joe, you all have been the best twin sisters. Thanks for understanding when I could not be at an event or parade. I have such wonderful memories and a deep love for everyone at VSCTA. Thank you so much. It's now time to crown the next Miss Ball State Twirler. May she have a fabulous year. Stephanie Allen, Miss Ball State Twirler, 1989.
She gets the trophy, the crown, the banner, the flowers, a year of free lessons, and several other things I can't think of right now. Our little Miss Twirler for 1990 is Alyssa Pruitt. While Alyssa's being crowned, I need these young ladies also on the stage. Danielle Yates, Nicole Edenfield, Maisha Reed, and Jennifer Stinson, Christy Harrison, and Christy Hickerson. Your names were omitted from the list of champions and queens and finalists. Come over here, girls. Alyssa, why don't you take a walk down the runway? Our 1990 Little Miss Carla. Congratulations, Alyssa Pruitt. Alyssa, if you will take your trophy and your place back here in this chair. Right over here, honey. And where is Tara Woodall? She needs to be ready to crown our tiny Miss Cheerleader.